What's going on, guys? It's New Sauce. I just happened to come across a little bit of information the other day that I would be a terrible person if I didn't share it with all you wonderful people. So, everybody needs currency. I have always struggled with getting currency. You know, most days I work 9 to 5. I can't sit here and grind for 12 hours at a crack, but I still need currency. Well, in all of the mechanics that I've played this league, by far, minimal investment, maximum output strategy, I've got 2 words for you: expeditions. Okay? Before we get into it, guys, if anything in this video helps you even a little bit, like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good shit, it's free. I promise. I don't want your money, just your support. Let's get into it. So, why expeditions? Now, when I say expeditions, I don't mean just the random expeditions that you encounter in your regular maps. No, I am specifically referring to the expeditions that you get once you open up a logbook, right? The logbooks are relatively inexpensive. At the time of this recording, I think they're cheaper than 2 div. One logbook will get you anywhere from 4 to roughly 6 expeditions if you're lucky, maybe more. I think the most that I got was a 6 expedition logbook. What's in these logbooks? You have different Verisium remnants with varying socket amounts, right? You have 4 socket, 5 socket, 3 socket, but some of them are pretty juicy. You get 7, 8, even up to 9 sockets. So what kind of things can you expect to find in these remnants? They have things like transcendent alloys. They'll have like Sequal's Rune of the Sky, specialized runes like that don't necessarily drop too often while you're mapping. You can get Greater Exalted, Greater Regal, Greater Chaos. They also have things like rare unique items or Orbs of Chance if you like gambling. They even have level 20 uncut skill and spirit gems. But if you're really lucky...
Oh my fucking god!
Another 20 div! For those of you that are wondering, well, how do I get expedition logbooks? There's a couple of different ways. You can find them in your maps. You can find them just regularly mapping in the expedition encounters in those maps. What you want to look for is the poles sticking out of the ground that have the 2 red flags on it, specifically the ones with 2 red flags. You place your explosive over that, you kill the enemies, and they have a chance to drop a logbook. I found 2 in an expedition once. Guys, these expeditions are insanely hard, but with the right build, I'd say at least 60-70% of you guys will have no trouble. The other 30, I'm not saying it's completely impossible. Just take it slow. Take it slow. I died a few times, and I still came out making 1,500% of what I put in. I went in there spending 10 divine. I think at the end of everything, I left with 154 just in divine. I found 4 Alder's Saga, which at the time I recorded the footage, they were going for around 29 divine apiece. So about 116 divine just in Alder's Sagas. Another probably just 80 raw divine. 90 raw divine. You know, this is insanely profitable. You don't have to know how to craft. You don't have to have a Giga God build to do this. You don't even have to have a lot of currency to start. All it takes is 1 to 2 div to get that logbook, get the ball rolling, farm your currency, lather, rinse, repeat as many times as you want. I promise you'll make your currency back in that first or second expedition, guaranteed. If you don't, at me. If you're curious about my build, let me know in the comments below. I'll try to make that my next video for you. I'm running Monk Martial Artist, Shattering Palm, Killing Palm, Whirling Slash, pretty standard stuff. I also have Sniper's Mark, Tempest Bells. I can show you exactly what I'm running. I can show you my gear. It won't be a problem. Just let me know, all right? Okay, guys, this is the fun part. I ran 5 full expeditions. At the time I bought the tablets, they were about 2 divine each. I paid 10 div, 5 tablets, average amount of expeditions per tablet, let's say 4 to 5. I don't even think it was that many. We're gonna go in order from the least expensive to the most expensive. We're just gonna grab a few of them. I think all of these should fit. These should fit.
Finnegan.
So we're gonna start out with a Rune of the Hunt. Rune of the Hunt. All I need is 1. It's a 1-for-1. Next up, Ancient Rune of Splinters. They're worthless. You can't trade them in. Beautiful. Next, Rune of the Prism. We have 1 of those. It's a 1-for-1. 2 full fucking exalted. What do we have next? Oh my god. I can do it like that? That's dope. You learn something new every day. None. Next, we have Mystic Alloys. We have 2 of those. 16 exalted.
You are a hard taskmaster, you know.
Cyclonic Alloys. 1-for-1. We have 2 of them. Order partially filled. Order complete. Next, we have Rune of Culmination. Okay. Useless. Next, Ire of Alder. Nathan. Nothing. Varana's Carnage. I wish it would keep the currency. 7 exalted.
Fine. I'll send the order.
Send the order. Finnegan. Medved's Tending. We have 1 of those. 22 exalted. So we have the Runebinder's Alloy. That's worth 12 exalted. Hell yeah. Sovereign Alloys. We have 2 of those. They're worth 46 each. 92 exalted. There we go. We're actually starting to make some money now. 2 Transcendent Alloys. 65 exalted each. That's 130.
Yes.
Masterwork Rune. 126 exalted. Alright, now for something a little bit more expensive. We're gonna grab just this alloy. We're gonna trade that in. How much will they give us for this? 627 exalted. Now, this is one of the big ones. This is Astrid's Creativity. All equipment can have 1 additional crafted modifier. I'm not a craft boy, so I'm gonna trade it into Finnegan. And hopefully he can trade it to one of you guys that are. Now, this one, it's worth 2,780 EX or 8.43 div. Don't trade it for Divine. Trade it for Exalted or Chaos, because I want every cent. I'm trading it in for EX. I just am. Wonder how much this is going to be. 2,250. What did Sidekick say? 2,780. I'll do it.
You are a hard taskmaster, you know.
That's a lot. Okay, 3,552. Now we're getting somewhere. So glad that I can just pop that bitch in there and switch to Exalted. 1-to-1? Well, that's some bullshit. We have 2 of those. Oh, this is not the greatest. 1 of these. Is it worth anything? It's a 1-to-1. We have 2 of these bad boys. And wow. Yeah, how about we don't do that? Else where these came from. If you guys are wondering how I'm opening up my trade and closing it, I have a Corsair Scimitar SE mouse. It has a built-in stream deck. And then I'm using that in conjunction with Sidekick. Quick as fuck for checking prices. You can also open up your trade window just immediately. Boom. We in there. Yeah. 1 push of a button. We have a keyboard up in this bitch. I just learned how to do this today, by the way. So I'm very excited. Anyways, Olroth's Crest of the Sun. I think this is the expensive one. 201 exalted. Let's trade them bitches in.
You are a hard taskmaster, you know.
Next, we have Lineage Supports. We have Duresso's Passion. Worthless. Arakali's Lust. Moderately worthless. Valenta's Propulsion. Worthless. Uruk's Smelting. Worthless. Am I going to trade him in? No, because I don't want to waste yours or my time. We have 4, Kalgurin skills? Is that what the fuck these are? Rain of Blades. 1 Regal. Anybody want a Regal? 4 Exalted. And Verizium manifestations. 5 Exalted. Okay, good to know. If I'm ever really hard up for currency, I can always trade those in. We have 4 unique tablets. We have a Freedom of Faith, a Season of the Hunt, and a Master Domain. All different unique tablets, so that's pretty chill. I'm not going to trade those in or put them up for sale. I might use them. I might not. You know what I'm saying? We have the Fluxes. 10 Exalt. 15 Exalt. 40 Exalt, roughly. They're socketables, I think. I actually don't know. We're not going to do that. Do we really need to trade these in? I don't think we need to trade these in. No. But there they are. So we have 4 Passion of Alders and 2 Betrayal of Alders. Again, who cares? Twilight Reliquary Key. Well, that'd be just fucking stupid, right? We can go use this bitch when we're done. We're not trading that in. Olroth Saga, 50 Exalted. I have one of those. 1 Varana Saga. I'm going to keep these because these are good for expeditions. You know what I'm saying? And they're relatively worthless. Now, I also found in Olroth's Conviction. I think I can bring that bitch in.
Ready and waiting.
Yeah. 3005 Exalted. Why not? How many div is that? 11 div exactly. All right.
As you wish.
See, that's fine. Nice round number. Yeah. We'll throw that bitch in there. Okay. Kind of save the best for last, right? I did find 4 Alders Sagas. Now, when I check these on Sidekick, it tells me they're worth right around 30 div each. If I can get that for these, I'm going to trade in 2 of them now. I'm gonna keep the other 2.
Fitting in at your service.
I want to do at least 1 grand expedition, and I want to see if it's worth the money. We made our money back. We already made our money back off Olroth's Conviction. Everything else was an added bonus. All right, moment of truth. 29 div. We're going to adjust that. All right, 58. I suppose.
You are a hard taskmaster, you know?
So right around 29 div, right? We made our money back fucking 8-fold. Just from currency, right? I also have this level 20 uncut spirit gem. Supposedly that's worth 1,523 Exalted. I don't really want to trade that in. I might use it. I might not use it. I'm not going to use it right now, though. Right? I have it. It's money. It's worth something. Now, I also found 2 Guiding Palms. Guiding Palm of the Eye and Guiding Palm of the Heart. We can't trade these into the currency exchange. We just can't do it. 29 Chaos is for, which is a few div. This one is going for 25 Chaos. And they're actually selling. 3 div, 51 seconds, 27 Chaos. These are all, yeah. I mean, they'll go. 1,200 Exalted. I don't know if I want to sell these necessarily. Could I use the money? Sure. Do I need it right now? Not really. So, I traded the shit that I was gonna trade into the currency exchange. I did not trade my Exalted for Divine. So we are gonna do 3,979 Exalted. No more because that's not what I found. 11 div. Now we get to do our Chaos.
I got the chop ready and waiting.
67 Chaos. Okay, I have 67 Chaos here. I'm taking 2 from my stash just to make it even. Is anybody really gonna fucking sue me over it? Call the cops.
As you wish.
So we're looking pretty good here. I'm gonna trade my Greater Chaos for Exalted, my Exalted into Div.
Ready and waiting.
30 Greater Chaos. Motherfucker, why is the stack size only 20? Because that's what we have. Will they give me 10? They might, right? Shit.
I'll try me best.
Okay. Perfect Chaos. Buying Exalt. God damn.
As you wish.
Holy fucking shit. Okay, apparently I only sold one. Let's sell the other 3.
Fine. I'll send the order.
All right, that's dude, that is absolutely insane. I'm not gonna have room. Yep, there it is. Okay, we have one more.
Yes, yes. I'll try my best.
Fuck, dude, that is so goddamn many. 6,665 exalted. And another 18 div. So what is the grand total of running 5 full expeditions? All we really care about is the divine. I'm keeping the annuls. 154 divine, 5 orbs a chance, 35 vols, some shitty jeweler's orbs, some quality, and, you know, some perfect regals, some perfect augments. This is wild. This is where the currency's at, guys. I made 1,500% return on my 10 div. Fucking do it, and do it now. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Like I said, if any part of this video helped you out at all, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm getting the shit out as fast as I can. I promise. Now that I have a halfway decent PC that doesn't shut down on me every 10 seconds, now that I have internet that doesn't take a day to upload a video, I'm going to start getting you guys the content you want. Let me know what that is. I'm clueless. All right, till the next time. Peace.